Okay, so I think I'm live. I just saw a message flash up saying I'm going to rotate my phone, but I've already done that. So welcome to Facebook Live, second one. I wanted to do this around lunchtime, and it's kind of a late lunch. It's like, what time is it? It's just after 1. Why? Because I've been very busy, but I think I've been procrastinating a little bit as well, because it's quite nerve-wracking doing the Facebook Lives. Anyway, I wanted to do it at, we've got somebody saying hello. David Watson. Okay, I'm going to wave there. I wanted to do it around lunchtime because I'm looking for more viewers. So first question is, when is the best time to do a Facebook Live to get as many people watching as possible? Because I'm still practicing. The big day is tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple of Facebook Lives. I want to get as many people watching as possible. So around lunchtime, I think I'm going to do one tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock and one at lunchtime. And if I get round to it again, maybe one in the afternoon, late afternoon, evening. Anyway, I'm still doing the thing of waiting for people to join us because it takes time. But this time I've got an egg timer. So it's a 5-minute egg timer. So by the end of 5 minutes, just wait for that. By the end of 5 minutes, surely there'll be some people. So we'll just have to do a bit of waiting. No, I'm joking. Okay, right, we're not going to do that. We're going to carry on. I've got quite a few people watching now, which is great. It all seems to be sideways. Jane is watching, so I'm waving to all of these people. So anyway, I'm still going to wait a little bit of time for people to join us. So I'll just do a bit of a tour of the house. I did a tour last time. What have I got to show? I've got this to show you. Here you go. There's a blank wall, which may not seem very interesting, but that's where our television isn't. So a lot of people don't realise, but I haven't got a television in this house. Why? Because I love television, and if I have a television, then I get distracted. So we obviously watch DVDs and things like that, but we don't have a television, and we survive. It's okay. We've got this. Things like we can still watch things like iPlayer and anything like that, but it's mainly DVDs, I think. And the point is, we know what we're going to watch, and when we watch it, when it's finished, then end of. So the title that I put on this Facebook Live is, I can't remember, and I knew I was going to fail. It's something about if you're asking for help, does that mean that you failed? So a lot of people don't like asking for help, me included, because I like to think that I'm independent, that I can do things, and so it's the last thing that I want to do is ask for help. So does that mean that it's failure? I think the answer is no. But I think it's more complicated than that. I think everybody has got their own opinion, and it also depends on the situation. So if you're highly trained and highly skilled, and you're in a very responsible job, and maybe you get paid lots of money, if you're asking for help, especially from people below you, then that doesn't seem right, does it? So I would say that that's a possible failure. But then a classic example, let me just wave to some of these people that are joining us. A classic example is when you're driving along and you get lost. I know that what I'm like when I get lost. That's the last thing I want to do is ask for help, because I want to think that I can do this. I've got this. I don't know why, but what does everybody else think? Please comment below. I think this is what you do on Facebook Lives. You get interaction. So comment below if you've got any examples of when you've asked for help and you felt good about it, or maybe when you haven't asked for help and you've gone, oh no, it would have been so much easier if I'd just asked for help. So what I'd like to just mention, this is all leading up to, before anybody signs off or anything, this is all leading up to my book. I'm going to be asking for help. I'll mention it now that this book comes out on Thursday. If you are thinking about buying the book, I'm asking you for your help now, as buy it now, as in buy it Tuesday or Wednesday this week, because those sales will count towards it going live on Amazon, and I'm going for the #1 bestseller. But to do that, I need to sell lots of books. So I'm asking for help. Please buy the book if you want it. If you don't want it, that's fine. I'm not going to pressure you into it. But if you are thinking about buying it, today or tomorrow would be really, really good. Anyway, back to the little story. You might have seen in my last Facebook Live, I was just about to go and do Cub Camp, and I was talking about asking for help about making it happen. The thing is now I've finished on Cub Camp. It was a great success, and I just want to mention a few examples on the Cub Camp where I had to ask for help. I like to be independent. I like to do it myself. I physically could not do it all. So when I was doing the camp, I was meeting and greeting all the parents, and I was taking the medication off the parents for the kids, and I was saying to the parents, that it's going to be fine, your kids will be fine, but the tents needed putting up. Well, I couldn't put them up at the same time. Now, I did the leadership thing where I started putting the tents up, but I couldn't carry on with it. Oh, I've got a few messages. Men never ask for directions. Is it an ego thing? I think it is. Sorry, no, I can't speak for all men. For me, yes, it is. What is it called? What's what called? The point the Facebook Live is asking for help. Does that mean failure? So on the camp, I did the leadership thing. I put some of the tents up, then went back and helped the parents. Then the kitchen needed setting up, so I went and did that for a little bit. But I could not do it all the time, so I had to ask for help. I had to ask one of the leaders to do that. I had to ask one of the leaders to put the tents up. I mean, that's what they're there for. And is it delegation? Not really. Everybody's got a role of responsibility. So again, it's asking. But sometimes I really wanted to do it myself, and I realised that I couldn't. And that went through the whole weekend. And the whole weekend was really successful, because by the end of it, I was quite happy on asking for help, because I think it was a realisation that I just couldn't do it all myself. And because of that, it was very successful. So the lesson was to ask for help. It sounds quite a simple lesson to learn, but still. Okay, we've got a few more messages. Your book, what is it called? Oh my gosh, did I not say? Right, my book is called Don't Lean on Your Excuses. Okay, so if you go to Amazon, just type in Don't Lean on Your Excuses, or type in Steve Judge, you'll find me as an author, and you can buy it there today, Tuesday, Wednesday, please. That would be really good. A few more people waving. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm only saying that's pretty much it because I've got a time limit. Last time I spoke for 12 minutes, and I want to post this video also on LinkedIn, and they can only accept a video of 10 minutes. So I'm going to sign off now, but before I go, the message is, is asking for help, is that failure or is it not? Please comment below with your examples and any lessons. And also, if you've got any information on doing Facebook Lives, when is the best time? So tomorrow I'm planning to do one early morning, 7 o'clock, because I'm thinking people get up, they might be watching breakfast, they can have me, they can watch me, have me for breakfast. No, they can watch me while they're having their breakfast. So 7 o'clock, and then I'll do one at midday, around about 12 o'clock, not too late, like today, and then one in the evening as well. Yes, I will be asking for help. Yes, I will be talking about the book. But also there'll be other things that I want to talk about as well, which will be inspiring, they'll be motivating, and you might even see a little bit more of the house. But I've got to tidy it up first. Not that I'm vain or anything like that, but I'm welcoming people into my home, so I want to look for half decent. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to get a time as well, because I can't see what time it is, and I know that I always chat on and on. Hold on, we've got one more message before I go. Do I remember Shirebrook? Of course I remember Shirebrook. Crikey, it was only a couple of weeks ago. Yes, Shirebrook was amazing. Shirebrook was an academy that I went to, and it was great. Really enjoyed it. Right, I've really got to go, else the time limit's going to go. So otherwise, I will tune in. I will be speaking tomorrow. Please tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock. The more followers we can get, the better. Please like, comment, share, and get this out so that we can get my book, this book, to the place of #1 bestseller on Amazon. That is my goal. I need help. I need your help. So please do that. If you've already bought the book, great. If you know somebody that might like the book, please give them a nudge. And if you don't want the book, then fine. But maybe just share my post so that other people can. Okay, a few more waves, and that's about it. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see if I can turn this off. Okay, see you later. Bye.